You're watching Press Record, and we are here with Fredrik from Datarock. How are you going?
Pretty good, I'd say.
So,
considering the fact that it's winter. It's so cold in Australia during winter.
Really?
No.
No.
But this isn't, you can't really complain. Like, we have to do the shows in our red tracksuits and everything.
Yeah, true.
And it is unbearable. But it's a nice way to lose weight.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Well, I find it's a rarity that you see overweight musicians. Like, you get a few in the metal community, but, you know, especially with the more dancier acts and DJs, you never see it.
Well, the DJs hide behind the DJ.
Yeah, that is true.
You know.
And Carl Cox is
true.
overweight, so... Oh, that's the thing, it's more of him to love.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's more of him. It's more of Carl Cox to love than there is of Peaches.
Yeah. Oh, but Peaches is pretty lovable.
She is indeed.
Now, you told me a story before about Peaches.
Yeah.
Would you like to repeat that on camera?
Excuse me? Oh, yeah. Well, should I? Well, okay.
You don't have to.
I can.
We can talk about what you wanted to talk about, the pros and cons about masturbation.
Yeah. Okay. No, let's talk about that. No, we happened to meet Peaches many years ago because we were supporting her, and and we got so drunk. We were walking around the streets singing, "You're not a woman until you taste your own menstruation." And she liked that song so much. The next Christmas, she sent me a Christmas present. So I think it made a good impression on her.
That's awesome. Now, let's actually talk about your tour at the moment. You're doing the Grooving the Moo festivals and a few side shows. How's the festival been going so far, and who have you checked out?
The side shows is what I'm looking forward to the most, because we know everybody in the room are there to check us out, and we'll have the benefit of stage lights.
Gotta love it.
No, but you know how it is. Like, if you do a festival, you're looking at the audience and you're not quite sure if they're there because they're just waiting for the next act or what. And when you're on stage in red tracksuits and you're jumping around acting like a fool, suddenly something that works really well at nighttime and at your own shows becomes like half clown, half trying too hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But but in this festival it's been working out really well, and yeah, I really like it. I'm looking forward to the next shows.
Well, we have an audience member in our interview at the moment, Mr. Spock. Tell me about him.
Yeah, this is well, he was at our show the other day, and he was just starstruck, and it changed him forever. Like, he used to be a normal kid, but now he's like this.
Yeah.
He used to be so lively and full of spirit, but now he's stiff constantly.
Yeah.
He's like, look at him. Hey. No, he's not the same.
Yeah. It's probably all the drugs he's done over the years. Like, look how wide his eyes are.
That's true.
He's buzzing, but so much he can't move.
It's only pupils left. That's it. It's just pupils.
So what's the go with Spock? Mixing it with kind of Mickey Mouse here with these big ears.
Well, I'll tell you.
Yes, tell me, Fredrik.
Well, this is a standard Kubrick figure, and it's produced by a Japanese company called Medicom, who also does tons of variation of the Kubrick. Like these, I guess the common term is designer toys. In most of the cases, it's urban vinyl, and I don't know. It's just, I think it's a super exciting little subculture. It kind of reminds me of not Medicom, because that's a huge company, but some of these companies reminds me of indie labels.
Yeah.
Like, toy companies are very often, it's linked to a TV show or a cartoon or whatever it is, and it's it's all about capitalizing on child play, I guess. But these little companies, they create like the weirdest piece of shit that only translates to grown-ups with imagination and humor and some kind of reference into the art world or design world or toys world, or I don't know. And the reason why we ended up doing a designer toy is because
tell us about this one.
Well, this is like our big goodbye to the traditional record industry, because the record industry, it shouldn't even be called a record industry anymore.
Yeah.
It's a combination of a complaining industry and an industry that doesn't really have their standard formats.
Yeah.
but we wanted to make our music available for all ages, and
Yeah.
and when we go around the world, very often our audience is pretty young. Like when we're touring, like the UK or the US, I think the average age is less than 20.
Yeah.
So we wanted
Well, all
to.
the young kids like just going out and dancing, and you guys get that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Thank you. That's what we try for.
I don't want to give you a big head. Like his head is pretty big.
But so what this is, it's kind of like, well, what it is, it's a vinyl release, but
Yeah.
but it doesn't have reels. You can't really play it. You can open it up and you can shove this little piece of shit into your laptop or
Yeah.
computer. So this is a 4 gigabyte USB drive
Yeah.
with 113 tracks. And it's 22 music videos, and it's a 65-minute concert.
But wait, there's more.
And it's 1,500 photos. No, so it's pretty much the Datarock's entire career.
Yeah. Well,
On one
what
level.
if you release another album? Are you gonna make a whole new one of these with more stuff on it?
I don't know, but you know, we didn't put a copy protection on it, so
Yeah.
hopefully it'll become a torrent pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is that what you want? Like, are you one of these bands who like their albums on the internet for free, or are you all just money hungry?
No, I think okay. So check it out.
Yeah.
We've done shows in 35 countries.
Yeah, yeah.
But we only have proper distribution in probably 10 of them.
Yeah.
So like the other week we played a show in Santiago, and everybody was singing along to the new songs from the California EP, which was not only released 5 days before, but it wasn't even finished until
Yeah.
5 days before. So we finished the California EP, released it the next day.
Yeah.
5 days later we played for 2,000 people in Santiago who knows the songs.
Awesome.
And that's because of file sharing.
Yeah.
And how can you not be happy about it, you know?
Yeah.
There is no digital distribution that can make up for it. And you know, it's just, you have to just accept the fact that people don't seem to want to pay for downloads. And either you can oppose it like a crybaby, or you can just embrace it.
Yeah.
Or you can actually use your imagination and try to come up with a product that some people want to buy. So no, sometimes we even we're disappointed if it's not illegally
Yeah.
shared, and we do it ourselves
Nice.
if it's not up within a couple of days.
Yeah. Well, Fredrik, thank you very much for talking to us today. And we're just about to fly over to your interview that you've done with this store owner for the Outpost. Do you want to do a bit of a segue to it?
Yeah, one of the first inspirations for this toy was us finding this store, the Outpost, in, I don't know if it was 2007 or 2008, and we got to know Matt, and we picked up a lot of different stuff from him, and you know, after that we tried to find similar stores around the world, and,
Yeah.
and eventually we found this store in San Francisco called Super 7, and which ended up in this, and the whole story, the designer toy story, started with Matt in the Outpost.
Awesome. Well, you've been watching Press Record, and have a good day. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.